Hey, good evening. It's me, Valina the Flutterby. And I just stopped by the other cocoon because I have some thing I want to share with you. And I'm sure you're saying, what is this in front of her? You're wondering, copycat. What do you mean she's a copycat? Before I get into why I call myself a copycat, would you please subscribe? I really would appreciate it. You know what? You can just ask your mom and your neighbor and your grandma, and if you're young enough and she's fly enough, your great grandma, and because y'all know I'm a great grandma, don't you? I got 8 great grands. Anyway, could you even ask your BFF and your exes and anybody else that you see on the street? Tell them please go and subscribe to Verlena's channel because she needs help. Anyway, this is going to be a real quick video. I just had to come out and admit that I am a copycat. And I copied this from a wonderful, beautiful saxophonist. And I know she knows what I'm talking about now. The lovely Sweet Angel. And I think I talked about once before last week how I copied her with her, I love this stuff, black Jamaican castor oil and coconut oil and body lotion. This is a great lotion, you guys. If you see this in your Dollar Tree, don't pass it up. It's a wonderful lotion. For $1, So, anyway, what I did, I copied her and I made my own little body, um, I know, body butter. Yeah, that's a good term for it, huh? Body butter by Lena the Flutterby, copycat from Sweet Angel. So anyway, I just mixed this together and I added the lotion because when the weather cools down, I know that the coconut oil is going to go back to a solid and I didn't want to have to fight it. So I thought, let me put in some liquidy lotion along with this coconut and it won't go back to a solid. But it makes for a wonderful body butter if you are dry and flaky and scaly and you wonder if your ancestors could have been the little creepy crawly things. I don't want to say the name because that's what tricked Eve. And anyway, we all know about that, don't we? If you read um, what that wily old serpent did to unsuspecting Eve. Anyway, make yourselves a body butter at body butter, and I did put in a few drops of my citrus essential oil. And I've got to get my lavender. I got to get my lavender back. But I love anything that's citrus. I mean, from limes, lemons, because y'all know my favorite potato chip is the lemon from Lay's. Oh, I love those. And most people don't like them, so I have the whole bag to myself. Um, yeah, and what was I saying? I need to order some of my essential oils. Now, the one I got, my citrus, I have that one from Cleopatra's Choice. But I did have some wonderful samples from doTERRA. So a couple of my friends, close friends, they are reps for doTERRA. So I'm going to go through them and get my lavender oil so I can start mixing some more concoctions with using Jamaican black castor oil. If you've never seen it, guys, it comes out, oh, I keep crossing myself. It's very, very thick, very thick. It's a thickness like molasses type thickness, oil, not vegetable oil, but like it's very viscous, it's very thick. So when you pump it out, you only get one pump. You don't keep on and getting, several pumps. And it's wonderful and does have a slight fragrance. And this is what, excuse me, one thing that Sweet Angel did mention too. It has a fragrance, but that's why I guess we add the hey, I love my glasses. I just hate wearing glasses because when it's hot, you get all sweaty there. Anyway, that's why I put my citrus essential oil. So I'm gonna order some more. And one I think would be good coming up now, coming into fall. I'll be glad because you know what? I am tired of these days that's in the high 90s and the low hundreds. I've been out of Africa too long. I can't take all them hot temperatures. Anyway, it's got a really tough pump. And come on, there. Don't mind this. This is just eyeshadow. Y'all know how I play in it. See, I love it. I love an oil that doesn't run. Fabulous, isn't it? And like I said, it's got a slight odor. I wouldn't call it a fragrance or an aroma. It's a slight odor, and putting in your essential oil will help to minimize that smell. It's not chemically. It just smells like castor oil, I guess. I don't know. Did your mom used to make you guys take castor oil when you were kids? You youngsters don't know anything about that. I never tortured my children on that, but I've got a friend that I used to work with in the salon at JCPenney, and she still takes a teaspoon, she said, every morning of castor oil. She's got used to it, I guess. I can't even imagine putting that in my mouth. My mother used to make us stand at the door with a teaspoon, and you couldn't get out till you take that teaspoon of castor oil. So anyway, y'all see my hair is growing in the front. I told you what I want to do. Did I tell you what I was going to do? I don't think so, but I think I'm going to have it be a surprise. And so I'm going to let it grow. Not this part. I'm going to keep this part cut down short. I'm going to let this grow until October. And it was at the end of October when I turned 72. I wanted to be, a tad bit longer. It didn't be really long, but my hair is so soft. And what I want to do, one of my close friends, she said my hair might be too soft and it won't hold it. But you know what? Worth the try. It's worth the try. And I've never wanted to be one that, was wishing, oh, I should have done that. I should have done that 10 years ago, 30 years ago. If it's not detrimental and it's not harming anybody, like I'm going to buy one bundle of hair, that's got my own consistency, which is, I don't know, wavy, soft, wavy. I can actually curl it around my finger if I wanted to curl my hair. I can take my finger and curl my hair. It's just that soft. It's just that soft that I can actually curl my hair with my fingers. But yeah. Anyway, that's all I want to talk about tonight was the little thing I made, the body butter from the Jamaican black castor oil and some 100% coconut oil. If you guys ever try cooking with it, I don't, you guys know I'm not a big fan of the kitchen. I have everything in there, all kinds of spices and pots and pans. And if you want to come to my house and cook, just ask me where it is and I'll tell you, and just call me when it's ready. No, anyway, cigarette, I forgot again. Where was I at? What was I talking about? Castor oil? No, what was I talking about? The coconut? Oh, yeah. Anybody out there ever cook with this? I just, That to me would be worse than olive oil. And I think I got turned off of olive oil. Let me tell you why I got turned off of olive oil. Girls, way back in 1966. When I was married to my first husband, he was in the Air Force. And so we were in Germany. And I didn't know that at that time. Now, I'm not talking about now because I don't know. because we got back here in 69. Let me see, my little girl was born in 67, so she'd be 51. So we got back in, was it been 49 years? No, next year be 49 years. Anyway, listen, didn't know that appliances like refrigerators and stoves and such didn't come. Now, this is back in 66. I don't know what it is now, so don't quote me that I'm saying now. But back then, those appliances didn't come with the apartment, and we're like, where's the stove and refrigerator? And the landlord said, where's the stove and refrigerator? Did you buy one? But the Air Force, of course, supplied us with the stove and refrigerator. But next door to us, there's a young bride, and they didn't have a refrigerator. And honey, she put that meat out on the ledge, and it was warm because we landed at Rhine Mine, and it was April. It was Easter Sunday, and it was raining. I'll tell you a story about that too. Anyway, she put that meat out there, and you know what? In May, May got the same temperature as we have in Seattle in the Northwest. And girl, let me start I kept smelling something. What is that smell? And I tried open the window, get some fresh air because spring had sprung and it was nice and it wasn't raining. And I kept saying, what is that smell? I looked over and I said, is that meat? Now I'm surprised the birds didn't carry it off. Maybe, I don't know, maybe because it was smelling bad. The birds were like, oh, you know what? We better than that. And honey, the girl took that in and she tried to cook it. Baby, she burnt that olive oil. Oh, Lord. I was through with olive oil. And we talking about 1966. But I keep olive oil, though. I got olive oil in case somebody that wants to cook with olive oil, I got them covered. I got them. I got that. So I'm going to sign off now because you know what? It is late. Vampire struck again. It's after midnight. I think it's 12 about 12:20. And but I just wanted to come on and show you guys my body butter, my concoction that I copycat or I stole from the beautiful sweet angel and her daughters. Have you seen her daughters? They did a question and answer thing. What was it? How well do my daughters know me? Or which one of my daughters know me the best? Something like that. Her girls are gorgeous. Well, look at Sweet Angel. I mean, hello. What do you expect? So, I don't know about anything else. I want to talk about, I think tomorrow afternoon, I want to talk about Ace Beauty, their new palettes. This is not an Ace Beauty palette. This is from Bad Habit. This is Aftershock. I was looking at another beautiful beauty influencer on her channel, and she was unboxing she got 4 new eyeshadow palettes from Ace Beauty. And the one that she was swatching, it looked just like this. It was gorgeous. And these colors are fantastic. You talking about pigment? You got to be careful because they are highly pigmented. But I wanted to get that one from Ace. You know what? I almost said Ace Hardware because there is, I don't know about on the east and the south, but in Northwest we got Ace Hardware, Ace Beauty. And I was looking at those palettes and I thought, girl, you do not need those palettes. This one too is Bad Habit. You see, I've been using, I love them. I got some over here, Bad Habit. I had given some of my palettes away for two my friends who had babies, and so I gave them an eyeshadow palette because they're cute girls, and one of them was pregnant again. So anyway, this is another one from Bad Habit. Aren't those some beautiful? Boy, I tell you, I like this one. I just want to wear one single color on my eyelid, just to make, I don't know, just put it on my eyelid. But I love these neutral colors. I love these browns and whatever. And it's really nice, especially when you're already chocolate like me. And now this one is not Bad Habit, but this one is Beauty Glazed. Beauty Glaze. And so looking at that, isn't that pink? Isn't that just gorgeous, that pink? And try the pink with the right below it and then the one next to it. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Gorgeous. I tell you, they are absolutely scrumptious. So, I guess I don't need anything from Ace Beauty. I really need to go into my makeup room and show you guys all of these palettes that I have bought. And there's one I do have to have this new one from Juvia's Place. I mean, there's no question about it. I mean, hello. But this red here from Aftershock, from Bad Habit, you want to see a nice red? Is that a beautiful red pink? Is that beautiful or what? Huh? Come on. And then this one is called Tingle. Oh, doesn't that just make you tingle? That beautiful pink. Oh my word. And I've been playing with these. I'm not going to do all of them. I'm just going to do the really bright ones. And look at this. It's a different pink. Oh. Now, you know, you can wet these. If you wet them, wet the brush, I mean, and just make them really, really, really pop. Woo! Now, this to me is the kicker. And look at that yeller. Now, those four colors are absolutely to die for in this palette. And these are the colors. I chose these four because these are the colors that she was demonstrating in the Ace eyeshadow palette. But since I started, let me see what this purple's about. I love purple too. You know what? I bought the 35p from Morphe, and it's all different shades and tones and hues of purples. Look, oh my goodness. This palette was $10. And I think she said the Ace Beauty palette was like 32. Let's do the math. But knowing me, because I love color so much, this is the teal one. Good grief. Y'all, I'll make myself look like a peacock. They be wondering, what's wrong with Sister Sutton? She looks like a peacock. Look at this. Or a toucan bird. Has she been in the tropics lately? Has she been in the Amazon jungle? Yeah, she looks like one of them birds. But those colors are just fabulous. And if I put them on this chocolate arm with no primer or whatever, imagine what they'll look like if you have the proper primer and a nice brush and maybe using your finger. It's so odd doing this like this. Because like you're backwards. But can't you make some beautiful tones with this? And okay, there's, let me grab, um, yeah, I want to wipe my fingers because did I just say I was getting off here? Child, 3, 6, 9. How many do I have on here? 3, 7. All right. Ta-da. Now, I understand that some of the palettes that you get from Hush, it's where I got them from Hush, are dupes. I don't know what this one's a dupe for. I don't know. I really don't know. But um, whatever it is, ooh, see, I'm all off here. Looks, it's so weird putting something on yourself, through a lens or a mirror. This is the orange. These are beautiful, beautiful, beautiful colors. And again, this is the Aftershock palette from Bad Habit. There you have it. I find some of the colors kick up, some of them do, but they're powder. Who it doesn't kick up? I have a subculture palette from ABH, and you know how that went. The controversy on that. I don't know what's wrong with my ear. See how much darker this earlobe is than this earlobe, and this earlobe has been itching me badly every summer for the past 3 years. I don't know what happened to my ear. I put stuff on it. I have stuff from prescription. And I don't know what happened. I don't know. Anyway, I just figured it's part of getting OLD. Don't you know? I keep moving my iPad because I want to be in the light, but I couldn't hold it and do the swatches. And I'll be so glad when I get a proper room to do my recording and my makeup. I really will. And you guys like the back of my hair? I haven't combed it today. But there, you know what? I really don't comb back in my head. I do this. And you see this spot right here? This was not an accident that I did. I had a little growth in there, and it's called a wen. And so just that the oil gets trapped in a follicle, and it can't escape because the follicle has gotten blocked, probably by a hair. And so the oil just builds up and builds up and builds up. And I guess it's probably about the size of my fingernail. And so I knew that they would have to cut through the follicle to get it out. And so, unfortunately, I had started cutting my hair on that side shorter before this happened. So I'm going to go to, there we go. Now you can see it better. I'm going to go to, there's a lady barber here by, what's her name? B's Barbershop. And I'm going to see if she can fade me. If she can fade me up to probably here. Just fade me. And yeah, then it will blend in really nicely. So there's the back of my head, y'all. And I have the flattest occipital than any human being on this planet. And I wondered, what did you guys do? Just lay me down until I was able to roll over by myself? Because that's when the baby's skull is kind of soft. You know, that little soft spot doesn't close up. I think child's over a year old before the thing closes up. I think you guys just lay me back on my head. Just give her a bottle. So she can figure out how to roll over on her own. By then, my head was flat. I don't know. Ain't got anybody else to ask because they're all in the sleeping car waiting to hear Jesus' voice. Like Lazarus heard Jesus' voice. Jesus said, Lazarus, come on out. And that's the foregleam that he's going to do to all of our loved ones. Everybody that has passed, they're now in the sleeping car waiting for tribulation to be over so God and his son Jesus Christ can start cleaning up this earth. This is crazy. People on this earth are absolutely insane, and it's sad. Some people they just do things because they're evil. If you don't think evil is on the earth, read Revelation 12:7. Read that, and they tell you where Satan and his demons battled, and they didn't prevail. They got put out of heaven. 86 out of heaven. Can you imagine that? and all of his buddies, his BFFs, went with them. So they are now in the vicinity of the earth, because the Bible says, "Woe to the earth, because the accuser of our brother has been cast out, and he is wreaking havoc on this planet." And y'all, if you like that ghost hunting, those aren't ghosts; those are demons. Leave them things alone. You can't handle demons. Look at that highlighter. Isn't that gorgeous? Did you hear about is it Juvia's Place? It's coming out with a powder highlighter. Ooh, I can't wait. Mm, mm, mm. I don't care. The old girl, she gonna wear it all. So what? Is there a sign somewhere that says if you're 72, you can't wear highlighter, you can't do all this? I don't. I didn't see it. If there is, I didn't see it, and it might have been in a foreign language that I can't read, like Chinese characters. How about that? All right, guys, for real, I'm going to bed. I got to get up in the morning because tomorrow's Sunday, and I want to make my meeting. If my bones don't hurt. Remember, I told you guys months ago I got the cortisone shot. May 11th, I got the cortisone shot, and it started working after about a week and a half, 2 weeks. That working, I didn't feel any pain. Well, the little cortisone vacation that my hip was on, the cortisone went home. It left. And my right groin and hip said, "Bye to the cortisone. Bye. It was nice when you were here." And I don't think they'll give me any more. I don't think that it's too close. May to August. That's way too close. I don't think they're going to give me another one. They're going to tell me like they told me back in 87, you're going to have the surgery. I don't want it. That'd be 6 orthopedics. I can't do it. Anyway, you guys, I love you much. I love you much. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to, if you got a campaign, I want you to subscribe to this channel. There's an old lady on there. Her name is Verlena Sutton. And you might see her name as Velina Sutton, Taplin Sutton. Or you might see her as the Flutterby. It's all the same thing. I'm the same person. Yes. So you guys, you please, when your mailman come, tell your wife to go to YouTube and sign up and subscribe to Verlena Sutton. It might say Velina without an R. Did I tell you guys about why I have 2 spellings in my name? When I got my passport, everybody was living with my mom, and that's why they were all in Seattle in the first place, because my mom had died 2 years before then. And my mother was the oldest of the children, and so she died first. Actually, she didn't die first. My aunt Thelma had a twin. Thelma died. She was 8. They all had the flu, but Thelma got really sick and died. But see, I just ramble on and on and on. But there's a reason why my name is Velina and Verlina, but nobody knew why on the birth certificate it said Kate, and I learned K. Nobody knew. Anyway. Yeah, look at these eyelashes, you guys. Can you see them through my lenses? Look, I was trying to put on even the singles today. And I was just so proud of myself. I got the singles on. Putting on some more eyeliner. And guess what came off with the eyeliner brush? You guessed it. The eyelash. So I really guess they're trying to tell me something. Keep taking your biotin and use your mascara. And this is Kush. I really do, really. Let me see if I can get these glasses off without, because I need to go wash my face anyway. So it's time for me to go to bed. And I hate these on the side of my nose. I mean, it's going to just wear down to the bone. But anyway, see these eyelashes? That's with Kush mascara by Milk. See that? Aren't those nice? All right. I just did a little subtle thing today. because I just went to the store with the Winco to get me a fruit and some other stuff, jelly beans. Okay, guys, I love you for real. I'm signing out. This is Valina, the Flutterby, and I'm leaving a cocoon. Night. I love you. I'll see you in my dreams. Valina, the Flutterby, is signing out. Bye.